53, and I've had about a 25-year decline from my, let's say, my peak fitness. Whenever my last time I could say I was in peak fitness would have been around 1980, 81. So it's even a little more. And as I've had jobs where I've had some physical components to them, but then starting in around 1987, I began working in a job that I had midnight shift, and I also went to school at night, and so sometimes I would work around the clock in one way or another between school or work, and that went right through until I began. I'm an attorney. I began practicing law, which is a sedentary job. When we were having a family, and my wife put on weight, and I put on weight right with her, and my wife was able to take off her weight, and I was not. My wife works out, she exercises, she has good discipline, and I don't. And so because of this weight gain, I've gone from having no health problems, and I still feel I have no health problems, but I do have health concerns at this point. Cholesterol, blood pressure, blood sugar, and I'm not diabetic, but I am on the cusp, and sleep apnea. And all of these things are weight related directly. Without going out on a scientific limb, I'm told that if I lose this weight, I lose those conditions. What I want my health back. I don't want to be taking pills. I want to sleep nights without concern.
You took your first class today. How was that?
It was very demanding physically, but I was very encouraged by the instructor and actually some of the other members. You know, they would kept giving me words of encouragement and saying, "Look, you don't have to do every move," because I couldn't. But I was able to a lot out of it because it's a introduction, and you know, I have to learn the various moves, and I have to condition my body to be able to keep up. I'm encouraged that it was doable. The atmosphere is very good, as I said. You know, I'd like to see progress every time that I come. I've made a commitment to come quite often. So 16 weeks, I expect to see real changes in myself. Food is a comfort for me. I don't have a particular sweet tooth. I'm not adverse to sweets, so I'll eat them, but I don't crave chocolate. I don't crave candy. I don't put sugar in my coffee. I like to eat snack food, finger food. I watch TV, I'll eat. When I'm under pressure at work and I want to take a break, I take that break with food. I'll go somewhere, and if it's a couple slices of pizza, if I just have to get away from the office, I've tied food to relaxation and comfort, and I think that's a mistake. That's a connection that has to be broken. You do have to relax, you do have to be comfortable, but you don't have to do it with food. So I want to break that connection. And listen, I have had I'm 53. I've had a lifetime. I know myself to a certain extent. I always like sports. I always like playing team sports. And when you get older and you get a family, and you can't run around and play basketball every day after school, or run around and participate in things, it becomes harder and harder to maintain an active lifestyle if you give it up.